All I'm saying, chat, this whole entire UPD phase has taught me a lot of things, okay? Taught me there's a lot of fake people out there. There's taught me there's a lot of people talk shit behind my back all the time. That you should talk to my character and me. Hey, listen. And nobody can handle the position I'm in today, alright? A lot of people would crack. A lot of people would go on Twitter and subtweet about the problems. A lot of people won't handle in DMs, so they won't be mature about it. But all they want to do is complain. And nobody, and I mean it, nobody can handle the position I'm in today. Nobody. Because you need to have patience. And you need to take the high road multiple times for your own mental sake and for the greater good of the whole community. And, you know, at times, people need to understand there's no guarantees in RP. It's a privilege to be part of a PD. Sometimes some gems will fall through a crack. I wish everybody who got fired, I'm going to say it right now, I wish everybody who got fired a second chance in the PD. I wish them nothing but the best of luck, even though they're shit talking me and my character. That's fine. You know, none of that shit bothers me. I've been through worse. People want to hate. They want to talk a lot of smack. Hey, but I will always take the mature route every single time. I wish them nothing but the best of luck. I hope they get a second chance in the PD. However, I do believe there's a lot of people are going about it the wrong way. Some people are going about it the wrong way. They're being very immature. They're lashing out. They're not self-reflecting. They're making it. This is like their dream job, and it's like if they lost it, it's over. Their life is just complete. They got nothing else to live for, brother. It's roleplay, right? It's what you make it, right? You don't need a mechanic. You don't need a whitelist to RP. You don't need any of that. It is crazy. And it boggles my mind how people are just so attached to a whitelist or a rank. Sure, some people have worked their ass off. They work really hard to get what they are. And like I said, I wish those people nothing but the best of luck. And I hope they get another chance. And even Coil, when I talk to him, we know that some people might fall through a crack who do some good police work. But they're allowed to not only reapply after 30 days again, also make a new character if they want and apply to the PD. Nobody's getting denied list. Nobody's getting blacklisted. Some people are making like we're just like shunning these people away completely. For now, based on what we talked about and the fact that, by the way, every faction head along with me, we went through the roster. Okay, this is a team effort. All right. A lot of people want to blame me a lot of times. I don't mind taking the heat. You know what? I don't mind being a target. I don't mind taking all the blame, all the problems. I don't mind that. You know why? It's because I can handle the heat. Right? But us all members of High Command, we went through the roster together, man. And you know, some people got denied by the Commissioner Coyle himself because he handles all accepting people. And those people were just not a fit for the PD, man. It's just how it is. We're gonna part ways. Maybe if they change, you know, their mentality, their attitude, or how they roleplay and what they're all about, maybe they'll be given another chance. But a lot of times, these conversations can't have in character because a lot of times they're OOC. These conversations are OOC because the expectation is OOC that translates IC, just like with everything as far as a roleplay server, right? So if these people want to know what's going on, they can message me. But nobody messaged me and says, hey man, why'd I get fired? I don't think I've gotten a single DM of people saying, hey man, why'd I get fired? Maybe one person, I think, or two max. But people want to complain. They want to say, I don't know what happened. I don't have time to micromanage 300 people and DM 100 plus people we just fired. I'm sorry, man. It's not feasible. It's not feasible. I don't get paid to be the colonel. I don't get paid money. If I got paid money, if I was getting like 10% of Nopixel's revenue, then sure, you can even hate me more, okay? Because I can see where you're coming from. Because I'm making money at the end of the day. It's a volunteer position, y'all. All right. I do it because I want to help out. I do it because I care for making the place a better place, right? I'm not so-and-so's fucking daddy, all right? To be on top of them and tell them, hey, listen, you got to do this, you got to do that. No. If you want to know what's going on, you would pay attention. Because the first month of the whole UPD, what did I do, chat? I wrote paragraphs. I made multiple announcements. I told people what we're looking for. I listed out bullet points, one by one by one by one. Telling people, focus on this. That's how you get selected. This is what the commissioner is looking for. X, Y, and Z. All of that. In one ear, out the other. And then people are like, well, nobody told me anything. We don't know why I'm being fired. Brother, it's because you're not meeting the expectation. Now, in the case of Maya, for example, I hope she gets another chance. It's not my call. You know, she was denied by the commissioner's office. But the good news is some people have been denied by the commissioner's office. Some people Coyle said no to. And eventually they role-played their way back into it and got accepted. So it's not the end of the road. It's not the end of the road. It's not over. And people just need to realize that. And obviously, there's some people hating and talking shit. Like, some people, I feel like they just live and breathe drama. Like, that's like the most interesting thing they have in their life going right now. Like, if life was a video game, drama would be like something they farm all the time as like a grinding skill, right? And it's all they care about. They don't care about the story on the server. They don't care about the RPs going on. They just want to clip things out of context. They want to bait drama. They want to talk about drama. They want to flame people all day long on a subreddit or, you know, platform to make themselves feel good because they're miserable at the end of the day. And I hope those people get help. I hope those people, you know, nothing but good things happen to them. And I just wish everybody good karma, man. I really do. I'm not here trying to ruin people's life. I understand. I can empathize with the anxiety that comes from not knowing the future. But sometimes I don't even know the future. I don't have the full picture at times. I have to ask. I have to figure it out. I go into it blind and trying to figure it out. I don't have all the answers to my questions. I don't know what's going to happen next week. Right? So, we all go through it. Right? But some of us are louder and like to gossip more about it than others. That's why you hear more about it. Too many people live adversity through people they watch and feel like they're entitled to have to say. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. It's LSF, but it's pretend cops and criminals. What do you mean by that? So people who get fired, any kind of prio, or they just fuck left to that? I mean, they got regular prior, man. It sucks. It sucks. Chat. You know, some people are gonna get you know, left behind. But like I said, it does not mean it's over for them. They can apply again and be part of the PD, but they gotta wait. And yeah, man. I mean, I've been trying to get people prior to as well who are good role players that are gonna lose cop. I've been trying to help out in that kind of sense. Losing prior does suck. It really does. I do understand the frustration. But right now, is prior even an issue? Yeah. The server after 8 o'clock is not even full. So like, you can't even use prior as an excuse. It's not like we have like Kaisen play on the server right now where it's like, or XUC where it's like 100 slots waiting to get on the server, right? AU is dead. After NA, it's basically dead. I mean, come on. Can't really use it as an excuse right now, right? And the people that are making the best out of it, I really hope they get prio. I tried to get the BVMC prio, but some of them had issues with staff in the past. I'm not going to talk about it on stream, but I'll leave it as that. Because I tried to get someone prio, but something happened that I'm not going to talk about. They know what's going on. And hopefully they can come back from that and prove they're good role players. And Maya, she can work for ages. Like, I would love to have Maya for ages. Like, that's the thing, though. People are thinking too much one-dimensional. Like, a lot of these cops, they think PD, not being part of PD is over. But there's so many opportunities in roleplay that you can make out of it. You can take that L and take it into a W. And that's the mentality to adopt. If you think it's over for you after being fired in PD, that means that basically the PD was a crutch for you, right? And you're not a role player who's able to RP by himself. You need that crutch. If anything, the assignment is to improve your RP for the future prio. Agreed. I don't think people understand they're constantly being judged on the server. And I don't mean it like in a bad way. But what you do right now matters for the future. How you roleplay, your attitude, your behavior. You know, what is it you try to help out with or do, right? Like all that matters. Like you're being judged for that right now, right? Not when 4.0 gets announced or Red Dead gets announced and people are like, oh, now I gotta start roleplaying, man. You know what? I should probably put my best foot forward right now because there's an announcement that came out about how 4.0 is around the corner, so I need to get ready for that. Why not start now? What are you waiting for? Who said this to me? It was in the Discord call. I think it was Owen, actually. I want to give Owen credit where credit's due. A lot of people, especially in RP, they don't want to be part of something unless it's fully up and coming or it's ready to start. A lot of people don't want to do the work, don't want to spend the time into building something. They would rather just jump on it when it's ready and be part of the ride. I feel like getting L usually creates better RP than W. 1,000%. Our officers to secure good agents pickups. Hey, listen. Yep. I'm just telling you. Every single day it feels like there's something people are mad about. And that's always going to continue. That's always going to be the case. Motherfuckers being pulling receipts from like years ago, man. Just to get some karma on a subreddit. And honestly, I'm not bothered by it because I've dealt with worse in my life. This is nothing new. It does not bother me at all. I hope people just understand that we have the best interest of the PD. Is the way we're doing things perfect? Absolutely not. No, it could be a lot better. It could be a lot better. I talk to Coil about it a lot. You know, the things I want to improve, the things I want to add, the things I want to help out with. But it's not mean that everything is going to go my way. It's not mean I'm going to guarantee everything I ask for. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Chat. I'm just like I don't know what to say anymore. I feel like we have this talk every single time, man. Like I feel like we have this talk every single time, and it feels like OOC drama is the best story on the server. And whenever we got to this point, it started to bleed IC as well. And it reminds me of like the last days of Family RP. When the OOC drama was the main focal point of the server, and the in-character drama and the stories nobody give a fuck about. That's the cycle I remember, okay? But hey, bro. These are the dark days you're talking about. The start of... Thank you. Somebody's been paying attention. Thank you. Somebody's been paying attention. All right? What did I say, chat? Hold on. I'm going to full cam this. What did I say? Hold on. I said this. I said, around late April. Is it bright? Is it bright? That was the problem of my life. Maybe this is better? I said, come around late April. Toward May, we are going to have this issue. This will be the hardest part. This will be the hardest part. This will be the biggest issue when it comes to the PD. Because what we're doing right now is removing people who... See, the problem is like, some people who are being removed, not because their police work is utter shit. It's just because they don't fit what we're trying to do in the PD. And I'm not gonna go too much in detail as far as that because that's opening another can of worms that I don't want to talk about. I just don't want to talk about. I'm happy to talk about it in DMs. I'm happy to talk about it in group chats, whatever. I think that's something we should talk about in private. It should not be a public conversation because it causes what? It entices more drama and toxicity. That's not something that we want, right? Right, chat? We don't want that. We don't want that. What we want is the ability to move forward. Yeah, also talking to the people and let them know exactly what we need. But I do think these conversations should be had in private, not in public. Oh shit! Wait, I can actually pull a ball. Alright, going up. What is this clip?
Hey man, look, I gotta give it to Ssaab. I love that guy. He's a wonderful person.
Oh shit, Chad, you can see it. There we go.
And the fact that he tanks the amount of hate for things that he doesn't really do is crazy. Everything falls back on Ssaab, on Bass. I think most people know he's a mouthpiece. Look, Ssaab is a guy who takes the hits because he can handle it, and he does it so other people don't have to. And
Thank you, Mantis. I appreciate that.